Hey guys, welcome back to another week of medical school. Now before you guys roast me, yes, I finally did get a haircut. I was watching last week's vlog and in every single clip, my hair was wild. Also, I went and did some tricking and tumbling for the first time in like 6 months yesterday. And while I was there, every single time I was doing like a trick, my hair was like whipping me in the eyes. So I was like, you know what? This is it. I need to go get a haircut. But anyways, enough about that. We are in week 2 of the endocrinology block. And honestly, I'm kind of slacking because last week was super busy. We had a lot of meetings and events for the incoming class. So I still have like 7 Boards and Beyond videos to watch and unlock all the Anki cards. And even though it's kind of ambitious, I think I can get it all done today. And also for this week's challenge, I'm gonna try being vegetarian all week. I don't think it'll be too hard. I usually only eat meat towards the end of my days for dinner, but I'll talk a little bit more about that later. Anyways, for now, I'm gonna run to the store, get some vegetarian foods for dinner, and then I'm gonna watch Boards and Beyond all day, so I'll catch up with you guys later. Chewy, say hi to the vlog. All right guys, so I just got done getting some dog food and I stopped at Albertsons to try to find some of those Guardian, however you pronounce it, meat replacements. But unless I'm blind, I couldn't find anything, which is really unfortunate. I knew I should have gone to Walmart instead. And that kind of ruins my plans for dinner tonight. But I do think I have enough vegetarian stuff between like, you know, rice, eggs, and vegetables to make dinner tonight because I don't want to spend more time shopping around today because I really need to study.
Other hormones like prolactin, thyroid hormone, and cortisol that you need to consider. Risk of stroke in a mind. For this reason, the only time hormone levels are high. An easy way to remember the effects on blood glucose, the way the parathyroid hormone works physiologically to raise the serum calcium level and keep.
So since I couldn't get those meat alternatives today, what I made for dinner was some ramen with some boiled egg and sriracha, of course. And then I just made like a quick salad using the Minami sesame dressing, which this video is not sponsored by them. They sponsored a video in the past, and I'm gonna put the link to this in the description because it's actually really good dressing. Like I actually just genuinely enjoy it. And so yeah, this looks really, really yummy, really basic. And while I eat it, I'm gonna go play some Overwatch. Good morning, bubbies. Morning guys, so it's a beautiful day outside and I've always wanted to try to fly my drone out of my porch area and see if I can like fly to the park or something, so let's give it a try. All right, let's do it. All right, so we got the drone back safe and sound, but for some reason that was kind of scary. Like I'm definitely a lot more comfortable going out to like an open park where I'm not afraid of hitting anything, but that was a lot of fun. And for breakfast today, we got a bowl of oatmeal and a smoothie. And this is why I didn't think it'd be so hard for me to go vegetarian because my typical day includes things like smoothies and oatmeal. And the only time I'm really having meat is with like my bigger meals, like at dinner time, and I can just use meat replacements. All right, not bad.
80%.
Not bad. All right, guys, so I have PBL in about half an hour, and I was gonna take a nap before class, but I just got a notification that one of my Amazon packages arrived, so I'm gonna go pick it up. All right, so the first thing I got was this Red Death Funko to add to my Flash Funko collection. As you guys see, I have a bunch of Flash Funkos. I don't know why, I've just been collecting them. I really like the hero, and I love this Red Death, you know, Batman and Flash Fusion. It looks super sick. But the exciting thing that I got is this pet patio door. You basically insert it into your sliding door, which is what I have, and now Chewy can have a doggy door. I think this is gonna be really nice because what I typically do is I just like leave the door slightly cracked with like the curtain open. That way Chewy can like get in and out throughout the day. But it's getting really hot in Vegas and I can't keep leaving it open because, you know, the AC is running all day. And so I think it'd be really nice just to train him on a doggy door, and then he could just go out whenever he wants. Now, admittedly, I did not do a lot of research, so I'm really hoping this doggy door fits, but I've got class in about 5 minutes, so I'm gonna try to install it after PBL. All right, so I have the doggy door in place. I just put the weather seal on it, and I think there's a couple other things I have to do as well, but Chewy's on the other side, so let's see if we can get him to come through here. Chewy. Come here. Chewy, come on. Chewy, look, look, look. I mean, he's got to come inside eventually, right? Oh? All right, maybe we need treats. Here we go. Yes, yes, good boy, Chewy. All right, so I like it so far. Hopefully Chewy likes it as well. There's a couple other things I need to do, like put the lock on it. And I think there's another sealing thing that it came with, and I'm not really sure where to put it, but I'm gonna look at the instructions. But overall, I think this is great.
Way that everyone else said it too, just do a little bit of everything, emergency medicine, meat,
All right, guys, so I was riding the bike while I was doing some Anki and listening in on a competitives residency panel with some residency directors and like the things that they look for in their applicants. And then I also just did a 1-hour stream on my Twitch, and I was just like going through some research literature and just talking to the chat. And Allison clipped this clip of it looking like Chewy is playing with a ghost. Check this out. Like, did you guys see that? Like, it actually looks like a ghost threw it and then he ran after it. But I know he just flung it out of his mouth and then chased it. But it still looks really funny. All right, guys, so I just got back from Walmart and I picked up some vegetarian meat alternatives. So I got these fruffalo wings, so like spicy buffalo wings. And then this isn't really anything, it's just cauliflower rice, but I thought it'd be nice, even though I can still eat regular rice, of course. And then I got this like plant-based chicken Alfredo mix, which I'm really excited to eat. And then I think I'm gonna have this tonight. It's like a mandarin orange crispy chicken. I think I'm gonna make it with that rice and then like a side salad. And then I got these chicken nuggets. I don't know why, I just was like, ooh, chicken nuggies. And then the last thing that I got this bag is meatless meatballs. I'm gonna try to go through all these meatless alternatives this week. They all look like they're gonna taste really good, so I'll let you guys know what I think. All right, so I'm done making the food. This is the mandarin orange chicken meat alternative thing with the sauce on top of it, and there's the cauliflower rice, and of course I made a side salad with the same sauce as last night, and it actually looks really yummy. Yo, this chicken is actually really good. It's like actually super crispy, and the sauce is super yummy. And while I eat it, I'm gonna play some Overwatch. Hey guys, so it's been a relatively long day. I basically started off with some Anki, then some practice questions. I actually managed to watch all the pathoma videos for endocrinology, which is great. That was like my big goal for today. And then I had to do some more practice questions with my classmate, and I did some like onboarding kind of training, just some like orientation stuff for our teaching hospital so that we can get onboarded with them. And I had to complete like a background check, sign up for a drug test. And then I actually hosted a residency Q&A panel through my club 5DE with some of our fourth year students who recently matched, just to find out like, you know, what made them such successful applicants. And that was awesome. It was really informative. And then right after that, there was a meeting from the research interest group to discuss kind of like some tips and tricks about our research block this summer. And then I also had to work on my presentation for PBL tomorrow, which it was on sexual maturity ratings or the Tanner scale. And so it's been a long day, really busy. There's still a couple other things I want to do today, but for tonight's meal, I think I'm going to make this pasta, this like plant-based chicken Alfredo pasta. It looks really yummy. It looks pretty easy to make, like 15 minutes, which is great. So I'll let you guys know how it is. So this looks pretty good. And I feel like with like vegetarian alternatives, you really can't go wrong with pasta since it's really not a lot of like fake meat in here. It's mainly just a bunch of pasta. All right, guys, I've got a pretty good bite here. Let's give it a try. Hot. Oh, that was so hot. But honestly, it's pretty good. Again, like I thought, you can't really notice the chicken in here at all, or like the fake chicken. So something like this would be perfect for someone who's like newly vegetarian, I think, because you don't really notice that's vegetarian. But anyways, of course, I'm gonna eat this while I play some Overwatch. Sleepy boy. Morning, guys. Time to go see a standardized patient. Alrighty, guys. So we just got done seeing a standardized patient. This time there was a little bit of a twist on it. We actually had to use an interpreter because the standardized patient only spoke French and no English. So it's definitely different having to talk to the patient and have an interpreter kind of like going back and forth with what you're saying and then what the patient's answering, but you don't necessarily want to like talk to the interpreter and be like, can you ask the patient this? You want to like talk to the patient as if you're having a conversation with them, but then there are these like, you know, breaks between the dialogue where the interpreter is saying exactly what you just said, or what the patient just responded with. So the pacing was definitely different, but this is important to be able to do because, you know, you're going to see patients sometimes that speak different languages, you know, that you don't speak. And so it was a really good practice. But anyways, I got PBL in an hour, so I think I'm gonna make a smoothie and some oatmeal, maybe some coffee, and then brush up my presentation I have to give on sexual maturity ratings. And yeah, I'll catch up with you guys later. Chewy played with Noye yesterday, so he has been a sleepy boy all day. All right, I got all the essentials, my smoothie, my oatmeal, and my coffee, and now it's time for PBL. There we go. Let's see it. Let's see the speed. Woohoo! I just did a thing just now. My wallet's definitely hurting, but this has been a long time coming. Some of you guys know I have wanted to actually get a formal camera set up for a while now. I've been using my phone, like this is my phone right now, and what all my videos are filmed with is with my phone, and I've wanted to upgrade my camera setup for so long, and I feel like, you know, with first year ending and the growth that we've had in this YouTube channel because of you guys, I feel like it was about time to like really invest back into the channel. And so I'll talk a little bit more about it next week because all this stuff should be here early next week. And yeah, I'm super excited.
The rest of the day.
50?
Jesus.
Dude, that's like significantly worse than what we did. Like yesterday we did well. So for dinner tonight, I am making these meatless meatballs and we're gonna put them in spaghetti. I have definitely made a little bit of a mess. Those are really good, especially with the spaghetti sauce. This is like a 3-cheese spaghetti sauce. Dude, I really like these meatballs. Hey guys, happy Friday. So I woke up around 5:30, and I kind of started doing some Anki cards, kind of lazy, watching some YouTube videos. And then I started working on editing the vlog because I don't really have a lot of time this weekend. I'm gonna try to edit the whole vlog tonight. But from 8 to 12, I had class, we had ethics, and then we had our community service class. So it's been a long morning. I've already been up for like almost 7 hours. I'm probably gonna start doing some practice questions right now, and then I'll figure out the rest of my day after. All right, let's see the analysis. Ooh. Hey guys, so it's almost 4 p.m. I did some practice questions with a classmate and I continued to work on editing the vlog. But I realized while I was editing it that I actually do want to end the vlog here because I'm gonna go see a friend tonight for his birthday, and then tomorrow I'm gonna hang out with my family, and I think we're gonna like hike in the morning. And so I'm actually not gonna have a lot of time to like edit or anything tomorrow. So I kind of want to end the vlog here, but I promise I'm actually still gonna be eating vegetarian for the next day or so because I still have, you know, a bunch of like the frozen vegetarian stuff. And honestly, I really like the way it tasted. Like I still have a huge thing of spaghetti and meatballs, and I still have like a couple of like the buffalo chicken, you know, meatless chicken. And I think there was like some like chicken tenders or something as well that I got earlier this week. So I'm gonna finish that over the next like 2 days. But overall, a week of vegetarianism for me was pretty easy because of the fact, again, I don't really have a lot of meat during my day. I basically have like smoothies, oatmeal, coffee, and like fig bars and kind of just like snacks throughout the day. And then I have like my big main meal at night. And the kind of things that you can replace meat with like meatless alternatives is kind of crazy these days. So I do highly recommend going out and trying some of the stuff that I tried. Like the meatless meatballs with the spaghetti was so good. And then that Mandarin chicken that I had earlier this week was amazing. So this is definitely something I think I could keep up. I'd have to do a little bit more analysis of like the cost effectiveness of getting these meatless alternatives because it was probably like $4 or $5 per like packet of whatever the meatless meat was. But again, it wasn't so bad. I think it'd be more interesting maybe if I was eating more like meatless alternatives throughout the day rather than just like one meal a day, because I think that would make it a little bit harder. But again, I am gonna end the vlog here. I'm really excited for next week because I got the camera and everything, and I'm so excited to show you guys. Anyways, thank you guys so much for joining me on another week in medical school. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next week.